Good morning to you all out there, to my subscribers, to my viewers, my listeners, and to those that are just joining for the first time. If you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell on your device so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever a video like this is dropped. And in today's video, I want to give us one or two tips on how to trade the rise and fall successfully. And this video, you can also apply it to other indices like the currency pairs, other stock markets, because it is similar thing. Whatever thing you have here on the synthetic indices is almost same thing we have in other you know markets. So please watch and follow me carefully so that we can all be successful in today's business. Now I want to show us one or two things. Currently, if you look at what this the current trend is saying, let's look at the current trend. This is what the current trend is saying. The market is currently ranging. There is no current direction. There is no current direction currently. The market is ranging at this level. It is ranging. The buyers and sellers, they are knocking the market up and down, up and down. Look at the movement. It's been going up and down, up and down. So this is the current movement of the trend. No current direction. The market is just ranging. So if I were you, I will back out, just sit back and watch how this whole thing is going to play. The market is currently ranging, so there is no need taking any trade now with what is going on. You understand? Because if you do, you might lose your equity, you might lose your fund. So there's no need taking any major trade. The only way you can take trade on this um on in the forex market, it is when we are having the movement like this, when we have a situation like this, when we have a trend, when the market is trending. When the market is trending, it is good to take a trade. This is a clear picture of a trend where we have the this is the lower high and the lower low. When we have a trend in this format, we can jump into the trade and make profit. So whenever the price gets to the lower high, we can say this is an impulsive movement, that the market is going to go down. You can time your rise and fall on maybe the highest tick, like 10 ticks. 10 ticks before this market will drop down, you must have hit your profit. That 10 ticks, or maybe 10 minutes. Use the 10 minutes, use the minute time frame, use 10 minutes time frame. Whenever the market gets to the lower high here, sorry, let me make it clearer a bit. Okay, when the price forms the lower high here, you enter at this point. Then before it moves down to form the lower low, you're already in profit. You wait for the next impulsive movement, which is this is another one, this is another one. You wait, you see the movement, it comes down to form a lower low. You understand? So this is how to make profit on the rise and fall. This is how to make profits. This is on the selling trend. You can still do similar thing on the buying trend. Now this is another way to make good money when you are trading in other indices. You can watch the trend whenever the market is trending. It is the best time. This is another good example. If you see a trend movement where you have this kind of movement, a downward movement, this is a long slide. This is the lower low and this is the lower high. This is a long slide. You can actually enter boldly, and take your profit. Even if you are trading the volatility on the MT5, not on the rise and fall. Now you can also do this as well, to make maximum profit for the day. Okay, yeah, this is what I want to show to you guys. This is another way. So trading the rise and fall, trading the rise and fall is okay. It is very okay, but we have to do it carefully. You have to do it properly. If not, you end up blowing your account. This is there's a swing here. Excuse me. Look at this. Look at what we have here. Look at my moving average, the 200, the slow moving average cutting through the price, indicating a a swing, as in an uptrend. Now look at the movement. If you see a movement like this, where the moving average is cutting through the price, going below the price, know it's going to be a strong uptrend. This is another way to make money. Either you are trading on the MT5 or you are trading the rise and fall. You just set your time limit, maybe the 10 minutes time frame or 5 minutes time frame. Whenever you see the crossing in this format, see the moving averages, they're all behind the price. You can take 10 minutes time frame, you can take the 5 minutes time frame. As long as this crossing is here, the trend is going to go all the way to your favor. It's going to go all the way to your favor. So this is another good way of making funds in the forex market, be it the synthetic indices, be it the currency pairs, be it the rise and fall. You can time yourself on the rise and fall. This is, if it's the currency pairs, you just watch out for the moving average crossing and you are good to go. You make good profit for the day. You make good profit for the day. um, I also want to pinpoint one or two, you know movement before I proceed to the next stage. Now this is another good example. So guys, I want you guys to watch the movement of the trend. Don't trade when the trend is ranging. When the trend is ranging, don't trade. This is, you know um, a lower high here and a lower low here. So this is the best way to trade the rise and fall, and this is the best way to trade the volatilities, indices. Volatility is not like a boom and crash where you see spike. The trend will, you'll be hit by a spike or something. It's either give you this movement on volatility, and since it's a trend, you are going to be in profit as long as the trend is flowing in the direction in your favor. Now look at excuse me, look at the moving average on the indicator window one. See how the thing moved down. The 200 moving average moved down, and my 5 and 8 EMA, moving down the trend. Look at the movement, look at the crossing moving down. It's a clear indication that it's a selling trend and you're going to make good profits for the day. So I will just bring one more picture, then we can move on. This is a strong selling indication. Now this is another indication. This is it. This is another movement you can see here. Look at it. Look at the movement of the moving average. On top of the price is a sell. Look at it, moved, it swings down, give us a lower high here, then give us a lower low, and continue downward. A lower high and a lower low before it started ranging. In this format. So this is a critical or a clear example that if you can trade here, from here to this level, you will be in profit. This is judging from the 1 minute time frame. Now you can do this if you are using the higher time frame, like the 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes time frame. Let's look at the higher time frame, like the 4 hour time frame. Now see the trend movement on the 4 hour time frame. If you are on the 4 hours time frame, it is a clear, this is the best time to make profit if you are on the 4 hours time frame. Now let me remove this. When you spot a movement like this and you see the moving average pushing the trend downward, this is a strong selling candle, a strong selling indication that the trend is going to sell down. It's still going to go down. It's still going to go downward. It's still going to go down to this level. So this is volatility 10 index is going to be on a strong sell. The sell will go down. If we are to draw our trend line here, that means it's going to sell to this level. But what I'm seeing, there's a strong momentum that this price, the trend is going to sell all the way. So um, this is a strong indication that the price is going to go all the way to our favor if you are going to sell this candle this morning. Okay, so for those of us trading the volatility, watch out for a strong selling signal. This is volatility 10 index. Look at the moving average and the CCI all pointing downward. So the price or the trend is going to go downward. It's going to go all the way. It's going to go all the way for the VIX 10. Okay, this is just a little analysis for today's market on volatility 10. If you are trading there, watch out for a strong selling signal. Okay, let's move down to the lower time frame. For those of us that are keen, that are not really interested in trading the rise and fall, look at it. We are experiencing a breakout. The trend is currently breaking out. Yes, it's if we see a reversal back to this line, then that is what it's trying to do. Then we should expect continuity, a continuous sell. Expect a continuous sell. The trend is actually breaking out. Is breaking. There's a breakout already, but it's going to test the resistance. It's going to test the um, resistance zone to form a support. It's going to do a retest, at which has already been done. Now we can go and take a sell position if you are on the rise and fall. If you are trading on the MT5, you are going to take a sell position and watch out for the trend, how it's going to move for the rest of the day. Okay, now it's currently selling. If you are selling VIX 10, it is the best opportunity to keep selling VIX 10, because on the higher time frame, that is what we are seeing. We are experiencing a strong sell on the higher time frame. Excuse me. So guys, that is what we have here. Now let's look at what the VIX 25 has for us this morning. Okay. The VIX 25 on the 1 minute time frame is also in similar direction, similar movement. For those of us who are trading VIX 25, you on the rise and fall, this is it. Let's see again, see how the moving average crossed below the price and see how the price moved up, on a bullish movement up the trend. It moved up all the way, moved up all the way until it got to this point. It's trying to do a little retracement back, because this is how the trend is moving, you know, impulsive and do a little retracement, and this is the retracement now. This is retracement movement, and this is the impulsive movement. It gives us a retrace and give us an impulsive movement, forming a this is the higher high, and this is the higher low, and it's still going to go, it's still going to continue like this. It's still going to continue because the trend is currently you know moving in this wave sign. Now we're going to check the higher time frame and see what is happening up there. That is where we can judge the real direction of the trend. Let's look at the 4 hours time frame and see what is happening up there. Okay, now we have it. The 4 hour time frame is pointing towards an upward direction. It's giving us an upward movement on the main chart. It's giving us an upward movement on the main chart. You see the crossing where the moving average went behind the price. Now look at how it moved. The moving average cutting through the price, and see how it moved, and and it is the same thing, similar thing here. Look at how it moved up, up and up. No, it is about to make a U-turn. So it is the next candle we'll see here that will tell us whether this trend is going to change anytime soon or still going to continue. Currently it's still pointing upward. We are still seeing the bullish movement. We're still going to see the bullish movement as long as the moving average is still pushing the price here. It's pushing the trend upward. We're still going to see the bullish movement. Currently, we are on a resistance zone. Currently on a resistance zone, there might be a change of direction, so watch out, guys. You don't have to trade in such situation on volatility 25. Look at it from the higher time frame. You don't have to trade in such occasion because we're already experiencing a resistance in this zone. This is a strong resistance zone, and this is another level we are seeing. This is a support level, and this is our resistance level. So the market might, pull back and do before a major breakthrough. So we are currently seeing VIX 25 in this direction. So guys, we have to watch out for the movement of today's candle. For those of us trading the volatility 25, you have to watch out for major breakthrough from the higher time frame before you can actually go into the market, into the trade, so that you don't blow up your account, you don't lose your account. Now we are going to look at one more trade before I call it a day. Now I want to show us something on okay, let's look at the VIX 75 1x. For those of us that likes trading on the VIX 75 1x, this is how it has been on the higher time frame. It is currently seated on a support level. This is where the market is currently seated on a support level. For those of us that likes trading the volatility 75, the market is currently seated on a support level, and this is the higher time frame. And if we look at it from the lower time frame, we are going to see what is happening down there. Currently the market is selling, but it's already seated on a support. This is a support level, currently seated on a support level, okay, on a support zone. Now we are going to look at it from the lower time frame and see the 1 minute time frame, what is happening down there. That will give us the current movement. Now the 1 minute time frame is on a selling. It's yeah, it's buying. If you look at it from the higher time frame, it's already on the support zone. And look at my moving average. The moving average is already supporting the price. It's trying to push it upward. It's trying to push the price upward. That is the reaction we are getting currently on the higher time frame. It's already seated on the support level. Now the moving average is trying to push the price. It's trying to push the price upward in this direction. Look at the movement we have. We have this, you know you know impulsive movement. We have this, retracement, and it's going to this is how it's supposed to flow. But currently the market is about forming, and here I think this can it can form, it's about to form the head and shoulder pattern, inverse head and shoulder pattern. So let's see how it's going to go for volatility 75. Now you're going to watch out. You don't just jump into the trade. You are going to watch out for how the market is going to do, so that you can get it right. Now look at what it's forming. I think it's forming the head and shoulder, the inverse head and shoulder pattern. But that for that, currently if you look at the market from the higher time frame, it's on a selling trend. Like I said, it's on a selling trend, but we don't really know the direction now, so you don't have to jump into the trade, because the market is seated on a support level. you know seated on a support level. Like I said, it is seated on a support level, so we don't actually know how this thing is going to turn. It might go this way or continue pushing downward. Look at my moving average, my CCI. Look at the direction of my CCI on the indicator window one, and my moving average is still pointing downward. It's a strong indication that the market is still going to go down. So we have to watch out. We have to watch out for the market, how it's going to do today, how these indices are going to do today. So guys, I'll have to call it a day. For those of us that are looking, that are looking forward to account management, you want your account to be managed, you don't have indicators, and this is the mobile. For those of us using the mobile phone, it is very difficult to understand this support and resistance level. But if you have a PC, I have indicators that gives you the signals for support and resistance. It tells you this is a support zone, this is a resistance zone. Though the indicators are not free, they are not free. I sell these indicators. So if you are interested in getting indicators for PC version, you know, you indicate your interest. Please, these indicators, if you want to use them, you need a strong network. Like if you are using MTN, you don't need to use your phone. You don't need to use your phone, the phone you are using to to receive and answer calls. You don't need to use it as your hotspot to your PC. Sometimes this whenever calls come in, or messages and WhatsApp message and all that, sometimes it slows down the signals you get on your PC. So you need either a modem or a private phone that doesn't, you know, you don't that doesn't receive or answer call, or a private SIM that doesn't receive or answer calls. This can help you get a perfect, signals. Okay, so you're onto Mikey's FX Academy. Please, if you are new to this channel, once again subscribe to this channel. You can give a thumb up if you like whatever, if you like this video, if you like whatever I've dropped today. You can give a thumb up and give a decent comment. I would have loved to go to the boom and crash and show you how the market is doing up there, but I just want to make this video short. I don't want to make it too long. um, don't want to make it too long. And please, 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 whenever a video is dropped, please try and watch it to the end so that you get useful, you get every detailed information that is dropped, every detailed information, because you don't know where you might be missing out. That, oh, one small information can just give you um, the solution to the problems you're looking for. This is how a ranging market is. This is how a ranging market is. Most of us don't really actually know these things. Some of us are new to these things. We just jump into trading without knowing, you know, the stories, or the things behind, or the successful stories behind trading, or the technicalities, how to do these things and get it right. Okay, so I'm going to leave this video now. I'm going to drop this video for now, and I will see you in my next video. For those of us trading the rise and fall, um, you need, if you have a PC, I think if you have a laptop, you get it better and clearer. If you have a PC, if you don't have a PC, try and get these indicators on your charts. You just go through my previous video, you see I have the indicator settings there. They are there already. It's not all the time I don't change my indicators, because these indicators are very active. These ones on mobile, they are also active, but not as active as the ones on PC, because the PC one gives you, it draws the line for you, it gives you the trend line, it draws the support and resistance zone and the likes for you. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day here, and see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you have not, and have a nice day. And shout out from Mikey's FX Academy once again to you all out there. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye.